schedule, my brother.
So then he's not coming tomorrow. He's coming Saturday.
Yeah, he'll be here Saturday.
Because he got a big schedule in New York, so that means that he'll be there for 2 days.
Yeah, and don't he got to address the United Nations tomorrow. And probably after that, he'll go to St. Joseph's.
Because they're doing something at Madison Square Garden, too.
They having another mass. He's going to be churched out.
You can never be too churched out.
Well, he's tired. They said the Pope got to get his rest in.
There's no such thing as being churched out.
Amen. What's going on, YouTube? It's Kevin and Makael. We are back with the new video. Unfortunately, today it will not be a long video, so I'm sorry. But anyway, let's talk about what's everybody been talking about. Is the Pope visiting the United States of... wait.
This is not my shirt, y'all. This is Kevin's shirt. I just had to put it on.
But it fits you.
It does. Don't try me, bitch.
Why? It was sparking on me? No, I ain't wanted to spark on us. That shit be burning when it comes down. So, anyway, I'm sorry. So please make sure you thumbs up this video. Please share on Facebook, Twitter, or wherever you share our videos. If you did not know, this Tuesday, Makael and I will be a part of the Monitoring Hollywood 7 panel. This is the 7th year that is being done, and it's being hosted by Philadelphia radio legend, I'm about to say Patty LaBelle, Patty Jackson. Miss Patty Jackson from WDAS. So shout out to everybody listening to there. Makael and I will be a part of a 7-people panel, and it starts at 7 p.m. sharp. If you would like to attend is $5. If you are a college student with a valid ID, it's free. If you're a member of the Philadelphia Association of Black Journalists, it's free. So please come out to support us this Tuesday. So everybody has been talking about, I got to turn this camera back on, I'm getting hot. Everybody has been talking about the Pope coming to the United States of America, but in Philadelphia it's been crazy. We've been trying to get the Pope here since last year. We found out that he was coming here like early this year, and they've been trying to prepare for the Pope to come, and they had all these different maps on how they was going to shut the city down. People that live near where the Pope is coming, near Benjamin Franklin Parkway, they've been told to move their cars. They can't have them parked along the street. They got to put it in the parking lot for $20, or they could park it somewhere else. People's cars have been getting towed because they're parking in no-tow zones. It's just been, no park zones. It's just been crazy. And people, something that's making me upset is don't act like you didn't know that the city was shutting down and you didn't know you couldn't park here. But some people saying that signs wasn't where they were supposed to be. It's just a hot mess. And I think that the people in that area should have been the first people to know everything that's going on. They should be getting letters from the city or, stuff in the mail just to let them know that you're in the area where the Pope is coming. It just could have been better organized than what it is. But when you're dealing with a bunch of, never mind, it's just unorganized, okay? You got the mayor on TV. A couple days ago, he's talking, and the people behind him, they just look all stressed out, or they don't even want to be there. Like they don't want to be a part of what's going on. But this is a big thing for our city. We have a Pope coming to Philadelphia. He hasn't been here in a Pope hasn't been here in over 30 years. And of course, it's not the same because now we have terrorists and people blowing us up. We had stuff happen in the past, but now security, we got to make sure that we are secure. So I understand that people are upset about the security measures that's being taken, but you have to understand, it is the Pope. He's a world figure, and he's the leader to over 1 billion Catholics on earth. So it's a big event. People are coming in from all over the world because we're also having the World Meeting of Families in Philadelphia. And I've never even heard of the World Meeting of Families, and it's been going on for a long time. But this time, since they knew that the Pope was coming to the United States, I've never heard of it. Even when we were going to church, they never talked about the World Meeting of Families for the Catholics and stuff. Or just families, period. Never heard of it. But they was like, since the Pope is coming to the United States, we need to try to get him here. And they got it done. And I'm happy that he's coming. But I just don't like that some people are just disrespecting the Pope. I had a friend post a picture of the Pope with him facing his middle finger up at him. I'm just like, what is wrong with you? Why would you even post something like that? It's just disrespectful. You don't go around disrespecting people's face. Oh, he's just a white man in a white room. We don't say that about we don't judge nobody, especially us. So it's just tough when you see little shit like that all over the internet. Be respectful, because if you want your faith to be respected, respect others. And that's how I feel about it. I'm just happy that the Pope is coming. Now I went downtown today, because you know I'm not gonna have it there. But it's just, you see railings everywhere. You seeing TVs being put up. It's
the issue that I have with that is, I thought the monitors would be higher. Why are they on the ground? Unless they're gonna.
I have.
Because you would imagine that all those people, and you got the monitors ground level, you would imagine that you would raise them up so that people can see. You know, if you got tall people, unless they are going to raise them up, and I'm just not aware of that.
But it's just had the lights low. They're going to put the lights up too. It's going to be a big event. Now, some things that people have been doing, they have been selling tickets. That's on them and God. Because the tickets, what they did was they basically gave out raffles. If you get a ticket, you could be up close, or you can come to certain events that the Pope is doing around the city. But when people found out that they were free, you know, the Pope is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and they were selling them for like $600-700. Now, I seen that Inside Edition, they were putting people on blast that were selling them, but basically they're saying, the Catholic Church is saying, there's nothing we can do about people selling their tickets to see the Pope. No. You can't go to jail. It's just on them and their conscience.
If I get, well, I mean, I don't think it's too much of a bad thing, because it's like, okay, if I'm getting the ticket for free, if I get the ticket for free in the mail and I up and decide that I don't want to go anymore, but I want to make a profit off of it, this is why we live in a country called America. That's what you can do. And there's no law that says you can't sell something that you got for free. Why? I mean, so I agree with the Catholic Church. No, we can't do anything about it, because if people want to sell it for $2 million and somebody buys it for $2 million, who's you can't be mad at that. What I call that is a smart person. That's a very smart person who decided to take that free ticket and sell it. And if somebody's saying, okay, well, you know, because you have a lot of people out there that are like, look, if you don't want to go, I'll buy it from you. Okay.
And people do it all the time. Right. People buy tickets and then resell them and up the price.
Right.
For a profit. And it's legal.
It's very legal. That's why we have a site called StubHub.
Yep.
It's legal.
But the only thing is, it's only on the person's conscience. But one of the cardinals was just saying, like, the Pope would be very upset if he found out, you know, that people were selling tickets.
But I mean, I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing. And this whole conscience thing, why would my conscience bother me because I sold something that somebody wanted to buy?
I guess it's because it's a religious event and people selling tickets. That's why I say it would just be on your conscience.
Why? T.D. Jakes sells tickets to his events.
He sure does.
That's a religious event too. Am I missing?
And he profits. He profits, not the person selling it.
Well, I don't know who profits, so I can't speak on who profits. It may go to him and his church.
Yes, he gets a cute coin.
Well, yeah, but it may go to him and his church, whatever church he passes over. But yeah, I'm just saying, you know, because it's a religious event does not necessarily mean that you can't sell something.
That's true.
Right. That's how a lot of these
people
churches
selling Pope things all around the city.
I mean, truth be told, that's how a lot of these churches are keeping their lights on, because they sell things. Or is it just me?
Okay. And people paying their tithes too.
But I'm just saying, other than that, because you have a lot of churches that don't have because they don't have a large membership. So then you have to think outside of, okay, well, we're not getting the coins from the tithes and offering, so now we got to think of different ways.
We could get
yard sale, trips,
fish fries.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Right.
So yeah, I'm excited about the Pope. Don't do it.
I just don't think it's a bad thing. If I want to sell my free ticket and somebody wants to buy it because I decide I don't want to go anymore, then let me sell it. Don't tell me, oh, it's on your conscience. No, it's not. This $600 that I just made is on my conscience, and I'm going to try to figure out how I'm going to spend it once all of this is over. Because I can't buy
this thing about
now
people that really wanted to go and they couldn't even get the damn ticket. I feel bad for some people that really...
No, but did you hear what I just said? I'm saying that it may have been someone who really wanted to go, and then decided, well, I can't go anymore, or I don't want to go anymore, and decided to sell their ticket. I don't think that's a bad thing, and I don't think that we should tell people, oh, well, you're wrong because there's other people who really wanted to go and they couldn't go. Well, you know, they didn't get a ticket and I did. So why should I be held accountable because I got a ticket and they didn't, and then I want to sell my ticket? Right?
You're right.
Right.
You're right. But that's just the way of the world, and there's just some people.
Right. That's why we live in America. This is what you can do in America.
So yeah, if you plan on going, they got a bunch of water out there. I seen whole stacks of water that they'll be giving out. They got a whole bunch of bathrooms everywhere. I think it's going to be a great event. It's going to be really good. And if you can't make it downtown, watch it on TV, because you know that's exactly where it's going to be. They showed the Pope this morning in Congress. He was at Congress and he was speaking to them this morning.
He was at Congress?
Yep, he was at the
Capitol Hill.
Capitol Hills. You know what I'm speaking to. How the fuck you doing? Bitch, you knew that I'm talking about.
I'm just saying, I just want to correct you.
That's right. So he went to Capitol Hill to speak to the Congress and everybody else that was in there that got a ticket for free. And they got free tickets and didn't have to pay. Now I got them to get read by the Pope. He read the hell out of them. And he was so nice about it. And he don't speak a bit of English. But he read that fucking paper, bitch, in English and read them. And talked about the immigrants. He said, remember, you were an immigrant at one time too.
I know that's right.
And then they showed Marco Rubio crying and all of this shit. Child, he was just so good. But you know, I hope that he spoke to the hearts of some of the people that's in there that know that they be wrong about stuff. But some people probably feel like after he leaves, I don't know. But when you have someone of faith in there just speaking to you guys, I just hope that you all can work it out and don't have a shutdown over this Planned Parenthood stuff. Like, keep shutting the government down. This is not a good look for you.
No.
And
John Boehner.
Yeah, they just want, and he had the sourest face.
But that he always has.
Yeah.
He always has.
Right behind the Pope. Barely want, he don't want to do nothing. He don't want to be nowhere. But hey, you know, I'm just glad that the Pope is in town, and I'm glad that a lot of people are welcoming him. And that little girl ran up on the Pope. He was just like, bring her here, and he blessed her and everything. But y'all can't be running around with this Secret Service around here like that. But she was like, I wanted to let him know that, you know, she wanted to talk to him about the immigrants and about her father. She's like, let people know that all immigrants are not bad people. And I was like, that was just so, yeah, it was so good to see that. It was so good. He spoke to the children today, where he said, bless the children, bless everybody, and he was like, please just pray for me too. Pray for me as well. Speaking to the people that was outside of Capitol Hill. When he goes, I don't know what area it was, but he spoke. So he's going to be in New York. He's going to go to the United Nations and speak more. He's going to do a mass in Madison Square Garden. Saturday he'll be in Philly at Independence Mall. You need to have a ticket if you would like to attend that event. That event is not, well, I mean, I guess you could be in the vicinity, but if you want to sit in a chair, you have to have a ticket. And on Sunday is the big mass. Mass is at 4 p.m. You can bring a ticket. I mean, you can bring your ticket. The ticket is, I guess, to be closer to him. But for those without a ticket, you just gonna have to be on the Parkway or all around City Hall, and they got TVs and everything. If you just want to be out there, just to be say that you attended the event. So shout out to the Pope. Shout out to Pope Francis, and I hope that he just, you know, just help change the way people view things with his speaking. And even if you're not Catholic, if you watch, I hope that you get something from, you know, watching the event. And you know, I'd say thank you to those that has been respectful. To even some of the posts that I've put on my Instagram, thank you for being respectful. So last night was the season 2 premiere of Empire. Now I watched Empire last night, and you know, when I watch, I gotta tweet and interact. Like I pick up some things and some things I don't. So I think that I might have to be one of those people that stop interacting on Twitter so I could pay attention to everything. Because this afternoon I had a chance to rewatch Empire, and I missed a lot of stuff. And I just couldn't believe that I missed so much. So, did you get a chance to watch it?
That's how I was last night. I watched it, and I made sure I put my phone on the charger, and I just watched it. What I will say about this first episode of season 2 is that I didn't particularly care for it. I thought it was just a lot going on, and it just was, in my opinion, it was cheesy. Like, it was just too much, and it was like Lee Daniels this season, for this season opener, was trying to prove to us that I can get everybody in Black Hollywood to be a part of, like, you saw Swiss Beats, you had Chris Rock, you had Al Sharpton, you just had everybody, and it's like, okay, is this a Tyler Perry production, or is this, like, it's just too much going on. And I noticed that Lee Daniels and Tyler Perry have a lot of things in common when it comes to making their movies or TV shows. They like to have a lot of nice looking men with their shirts off and their things.
You said it, not me.
This shirt does say I shade. How fitting. But anyway, I think it was just...
You can pick up from the Scorpion Show store. How
right.
You doing?
I just think this episode was not really a good season opener. I felt myself without my phone in my hand, but I actually found myself getting, like, sidetracked. Like, it was just something that I was just like... Nothing about this episode really drew me in, except for when... towards the end, when Jamal kicked his family out of Lucia's house, you know, and that was, to me, a powerful moment when him and Cookie had that interaction with each other. It just seemed... I really like the actors on this show, as far as I think they all fit well together. But I really do think that... What is his name? Brashear Gray, who plays Hakeem. I think that over the summer, this past summer, he should have worked a little bit on his acting, because last night I was just like, oh, he's not giving. He was just real, like, he just started. And I'm thinking, like, you just had
a whole... reminded me of a crybaby.
Yeah, and then his character, I don't know if it was his character or just his overall, well, no, it was his overall acting. It just was real amateurish. And I'm like, you know, this is a young man, okay, no, he didn't start out as an actor, and yes, this is his, you know, first acting gig. But I'm saying to myself, but you did have one full season of the show, and you had a lot of time during the summer to work on your acting, you know what I mean? And to me, watching this last night, I was just like, wow, he's just real horrible this particular episode. I'm not gonna say this season, but this particular episode, I didn't feel it at all, and I just wasn't here for it. I just wasn't here for it at all.
You know, after rewatching it, I think that I'm really here for this season so far, and everybody is trying to prove how much power that they have. It's something Cookie needs to realize, is that she is not built or equipped for this, but she really thinks that she is.
Right.
Like, after being away for 17 years, so much has changed in the world, how business is done, and you can't go off thinking that I could just run this and you don't have any skills or experience to do that. So, Cookie, it would be best to be like working with Lucius and being his understudy and trying to take it from him. You feel like, okay, bitch, I was gone 17 years, nobody came to prison to see me. Now that I'm out, oh, I got this, I'm gonna run this, and this shit's gonna be mine. No, Cookie, no. This is not how it's gonna be done. So what you do is you go turn everybody against Jamal, because Jamal was given the empire. And something that I noticed is that, because I went back and watched season 1, Jamal is as smart as his father is. And that's why Lucius gave him the power.
But you can't give it to somebody like Andre.
No, because he's bipolar. Yeah. And he's a smart man, but bitch, no. Because I don't know which one is going to be doing.
Nope. No. You don't know. I don't even know how the lady sleeps in the bed with him.
Bitch, because she want that power. She's so convinced that she's going to, they're going to get the empire, and that's why she's staying. She's like, baby, I'm staying with you, anything you want. Bitch, you can fuck whoever. Fuck me like you fucked her. Yeah. And she's still going to be there.
Yeah. Because he's a nut. Let me tell you something. He's 2 steps short of a flight. I would not walk up his steps if you paid me to. No. And he's fine. But then once you start, oh, it's time to go. Where's the check? I'm ready to go. Yeah. No, you can't drive me home. I'll call it Uber.
Because he might snap. Yeah. What the fuck you say to me? Like, wait, what? I was just joking.
Like, wait, say, I didn't say nothing. I was looking at my phone. Okay, let me out.
Yes,
I'm calling the Uber right now.
Woo!
Let me out of this corner.
But
Wow.
he looks so much better this season.
Facial hair. They all do. They all do. Yeah, you know, they all do. You know, everybody looks nice this season.
Shout out to Dre. And so basically, so Cookie was trying to find investors, and she ran into Miss Mimi.
Yeah.
And she was trying to get $250.
$250.
$250 million from Mimi to invest into Miss
I
Empire.
gave her that.
So Mimi was like, you know, she's like, oh, you looking good and everything. And then all of a sudden it just came out that, yes, bitch, I'm a lesbian. Like you could just tell by the whole interaction. And Lucius happens to see this on the TV screen while he's in prison because they're having this big Free Lucius concert. But they also mixed in, you know, Black Lives Matter. And they also talked about how like there's 1.8 million black people incarcerated. So they did manage to slip in the truth
Some social issues,
and into the scene from Empire. So I thought that was good. And they went in on Don Lemon, and Don Lemon used it for, because I wouldn't get on TV to let them make fun of me. They already make fun of you on CNN, and then they making fun of you on Empire, and you just was, hey, I'm just on here because Miss, what's her name? My girlfriend, Lee Daniels. So anyway.
Well, I think Don Lemon played the part along with the joke. Like, he knows what the joke is about.
Yeah,
so it's
like this.
What did they say? It's...
She like, and I ain't like how what you did. What she said in Anderson, there's like, bitch, it's Ferguson or something. She said.
Peterson. Like, is her character for real?
Yes! There are some people like her. There's Fantasia's everywhere.
I didn't say that.
I said that.
Why'd you call her that? That is not nice.
Don't tell me she don't give you Fantasia.
She don't. She give me dumb.
Oh, well. No, I'm not going to do that. But Fantasia has made some dumb decisions. Help me. Touch him. Touch him, Lord. But she's a grown woman. And she can do whatever she wants and learn from those mistakes. But let's not keep making the same mistakes 2, 3, 4 times.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah.
You and Andre floating in the same boat. Are y'all using the same paddle?
Woo!
2 paddles in that rowboat.
So Lucius is in jail.
Because both two people can't use one paddle.
Hell no.
Yeah.
You got the.
So Sarah and Andre paddling on the same boat.
No.
They paddling up the same
I'm gonna let
time.
Andre do it, and I'm gonna just sit there. Cause either way, he's strong enough to stir the damn ship or the boat or the canoe.
You don't think
Fantasia better not get it. With a canoe with, bitch, look, let's get back to the subject before I start looking dumb, but I take that a couple weeks ago.
I ain't say nothing about a damn canoe. That's a rowboat.
A rowboat, canoe, the same thing. Somebody got to go like this. They got to work together.
A canoe, you don't do that. A
In a
canoe, you
canoe,
go like this.
yeah. But they both got to do
But I
it.
said 2 of them can't paddle with one paddle. Row with one paddle.
Nah,
No, but they'll try.
I hope not. Because it's going to be wrong. I can't.
Like the decisions that she's made.
And she's married again. I mean, she's like, we gonna work on this marriage. We gonna work this shit.
Right? Who is she married to?
Some guy. How you doing, honey, baby? You know I don't ask for much, but more girls spend the time alone can be pretty rough.
I guess she got tired of the lady chasing her off.
No.
That guy said,
She said, we gonna work this out.
we gonna be alright.
Yes, we gonna be alright. I love that video!
Fan fucking Tasia.
Yes.
Tasia.
And then Chris Rock had the nerve to have his daughter on there looking like Fantasia.
Was that her real daughter?
No, she looked like she was somebody from one of the Tyler Perry shows. I seen her in the Tyler Perry production.
Ain't she from Philly?
I don't know. But
She started rapping?
Yes, she was killing it.
Yeah, but in the... Be quiet.
Wait, let me just get to the gist to this so he can go to church, y'all. Okay, so Lucius is in jail running shit behind the prison. So, you know, Cookie's trying to turn everybody against Jamal. And Mimi, she's twerking with girls and shit. She's making Anika work for her, had sex with her, and they still didn't even get the damn Empire. Get her to invest and work with Cookie and Tate. and pushed Lucius out. Lucius basically was like, who was that girl? I want you to find out who she was and everything. And I guess before they had their big meeting that Jamal was supposed to have, she, you know, Cookie comes in, what's his name? Jamal, not Jamal.
Miss Lawrence.
Brashear. He comes in, Hakeem. He comes in, yeah, we want to take this empire from you and everything. Oh, no, you're not. So this girl turns around and fools them, and Dre tell me, oh, I thought we had a deal. Oh no, I found out that y'all didn't know what y'all was doing, and that this is Lucius's empire. So he's like, oh, I got one more thing to. And turns TV on, Lucius telling games on, bitch, gets them together. So while they're in jail,
they signed their first artist stuff, right?
Who?
What was that? Sylvester.
Miss Lawrence. I don't think they signed Miss Lawrence. No, Miss Lawrence was just a.
Oh, I thought that was DJ Johnson.
He was no, bitch. That they true. I can't even get the note out. But they. Did, bitch? That ain't no damn EJ Johnson. Yes, he lost the whole gang of weight. And I mean, he lost the whole 2 people. But that ain't no goddamn Miss Lawrence. Miss Lawrence, and y'all know Miss Lawrence can sing.
Who is he singing?
He was singing Sylvester, Mighty Real, bitch. You make me feel mighty real. Yes, sir. Yeah, but Miss Lawrence.
He was on that desk.
Yes, Miss Lawrence.
He came off that desk. Jamal said, I'm not buying what you're serving, okay?
He was like, I don't know. He was like, don't be shady.
Donnie
Donnie McClurkin is going to be there. And I know you I love me some Donnie McClurkin. Yes, we fall down and we get up. Willie will. Yes, they got Donnie McClurkin together.
Because that was a read.
Baby, because he been saying a whole bunch of shit about the game.
Okay.
I mean, they threw shade at a lot of people. They even threw shade at 50 Cent. Oh, 50 Cent on Instagram talking more stuff about us. He's just thirsty anyway. Like, they was getting his ass out of here too. They got Al Sharpton, and they be getting him out of here too. Don Lemon, 50 Cent.
They better watch
Donnie
50 Cent to
McClurkin.
come back.
Well, let him.
He'll come back at the Actors.
With another commercial.
And he'll start with Precious.
And shout out, and what?
He'll start with Precious.
Oh, yeah. I hope they don't get on her about her weight, because this, I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah,
and she's been this big for 5 fucking years and still don't want to lose weight. They accept her for who she is.
Listen, she ran in that movie so she can run. Just did that shit, man.
And mind you, the Oscars had the nerve to show that scene when she stole the bucket of chicken and ran for her life. Y'all tried.
You know, today's not my day.
No, it's all right. We almost done.
It's not my fucking day.
So Chris Rock is Frank Gaithers, I think his name was. So he's been a part of these roses, having people killed and everything. And D. Ray Davis, he's can't remember his character's name, but he's related to
Steph Jones.
Cookie. That's his real brother. Yeah. And Cookie, we talking about Cookie, not. That's how people. That is how people be in the theaters. Like, bitch, that's so and so.
That's Cookie.
That's what
Let's try to say. Yeah, yes. Cookie and them. You ain't see when she was on Dr. Oz. Her name is not Cookie, it's Taraji. Call her that. Cookie.
And what was she on Dr. Oz for?
I don't know. She talking about one time. I don't know what Miss.
Oh my God! Why did I turn that ear off?
Anyway, that's good.
So they've been going around killing people. And he wanted to know who set him up. Why is he in jail and everything? Because that's how Cookie got out early. So D-Ray was like, he was already trying to talk to Lucius, and Lucius was not trying to have anything going on with Cookie. That's your business. So he trying to call Cookie to let her know what's going on. Cookie wasn't answering the phone. When Tasha Smith's character, she got some old ass name on the show, but she had got the roses. Viola. She's trying to tell Cookie, bitch, you just made that name up, but hey, it's going to work for this scene. So Viola calls Cookie, trying to tell Cookie what's going on, because bitch, she's getting these roses and shit. Mind you, it didn't even click to her, oh my God, it's the game, because the rose, we seen the rose last season. So she FaceTiming, oh bitch, I ain't got time to talk to her. She's talking to Portia, oh I got a boo-boo, but bitch, this is something serious. Now if you're going to be somebody's assistant and they tell you it's real serious, you need to give her back that damn phone.
Right.
So Cookie is still just living her own world. I'm gonna run this shit. I'm gonna run this empire and everything. So now, Frank and his daughter, they singing and everything. Loose stomach, I'm gonna sign your daughter, blah, 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 blah. So it gets to the point where they killed D-Ray's character because he snitched on Cookie, but he still killed one of the people even though he was lying. He lied and said he didn't kill her, but he did kill her, and then he blamed it on Cookie. And then they killed him and cut his head off, put it in the box, mailed it to Cookie.
D-Ray Davis.
Yes, D-Ray Davis' character was killed. They decapitated him, sent Cookie the head. And you know one thing I don't like about Tasha Smith? When it comes to crying singing, she is not good at it at all.
Because it almost like she's laughing.
Yeah, I'm like, girl, what is going on?
Ain't got the nerve to be an acting coach.
Okay. She didn't say she worked on emotional part, but she showed how to be a bad. I thought that was only
me. I thought I was the only one that thought that. And I said, well, wait a minute, why can't she cry? And then when she was on that couch crying last night, I'm like, oh, she's hard. You know, and I don't profess to be a professional at all. I'm not a professional. But, you know, I did go to acting school. I went to Walnut Street Theater, very prestigious here in Philadelphia. And so, you know, you learn a lot of things while you're there. And I mean, I'm like, oh my God, Tasha Smith. Like, oh.
And then when she was in...
you an acting teacher?
She was in that, when she was in, what's that, the Tyler Perry, Why Did I Get Married Too? And they was crying with Janet Jackson. Her cry didn't even seem real when they was on set.
Well, you got that one friend that finds everything funny.
But she had to work on that crying.
Don't let it be a serious moment because I start crying.
So, Cookie this time she goes to Lucius. She's telling Lucius what's going on. And he, you know, basically he loves her. Anything she tells him to do, he will do it. Lucius for Cookie. That's just the relationship that they have. They might not be really here for each other, but they have a bond.
And at the end of the day, that's not only his ex-wife, but that's also the mother of his 3 sons. So
being threatened.
Yes. So when I saw last night when Chris Rock said, you know, and Lucius was like, oh, you know, this and the third, I said to myself, I know Lucius is not going to just let Chris Rock say or do whatever he wants because, you know, him and Cookie, no matter what, they still are joined at the hip because they got 3 children together. They were married. Cookie helped him build his empire. So I knew that wasn't just going to fly by with Lucius when Chris Rock said, well, Gaithers, whatever his name is. Frank. He must be at the funeral home. Said what he said, because we have a funeral home, well, we did have one here in Philly called Gaithers. Hawkins brought Gaithers. That found all those dead bodies in there.
That's where near your church.
Yeah, right around the corner. My church 54th. That was on 54th.
All these, and they gonna get all of y'all because y'all up here licensing with no practicing with no license. That's what I meant to say. You knew what I meant to say, but it comes out wrong sometimes.
It does, doesn't it?
Yes.
Does it go in wrong?
I'm not here for this. Back to the segment. So basically, I guess Frank thought he was running shit, talking to Lucius, and he's like, kill him and make it loud. And he gets up, and he's like, oh no, I think you got it twisted. Because when he was telling him, he was like, if you got a problem with Cookie, you got a problem with me. And then he was like, oh, I think you don't know how this go. And so he gets up, and he's like, oh, I think, whatever.
Let me introduce you to these fellas.
Yeah, and he started telling them how he's taking care of them and everything. And then he says, kill him and make it loud.
Now, all right, real quick, and I know this is off subject, y'all, but for those of you that are watching the new show Narcos on Netflix that I told you guys to watch the other day, please watch it if you haven't watched. But for those of you that have watched it, I think it's either episode 7. I think it's episode 7.
Did you want to spoil it? Go ahead, talk.
Well, no, because I'm not going to tell you anything, but what I was going to say is, there's a scene in Narcos where the guy is like, let me introduce you to this guy. This guy right here, see, this is what happened. A result of your actions is the cause of such and such. It was almost like that scene in the jail when Lucius was pointing out each guy to Chris Rock. There's a scene, and for those of y'all that know what I'm talking about, there's a scene just like that. So when I was watching Narcos this morning and I saw that scene, I was like, oh my God, they had this similar thing on Empire last night. Yeah.
But let me tell you, I was into Narcos. I was watching late at night, but I'm going to catch up this weekend. I got a whole weekend.
I'm so mad.
What? That it's only 10 episodes?
It's only 10 episodes, and I'm already on episode 8, towards the end of episode 8. And then I just looked up for season 2, and you have to wait all the way until the end of next summer. Because you know Netflix
needs to stop
doing that.
Release least like 2 or 3 episodes in a row, and then wait another couple weeks and do it that way.
Right.
So everything won't be up, and you be like, oh my god, I can't even watch whatever I want to watch.
Then you gotta wait a whole year. I wish I would have found out about Narcos later on this year or early next year.
Yeah, but Netflix got a bunch of shows, and Hulu got a bunch of shows. Like, they're all getting it with these shows.
Yeah, but you know, I am not really a comedy type. I mean, I like comedy, but I'm more so a Narcos type of person. Boardwalk Empire type of person.
Dramas.
I like that drama. I like that shooting. I like that killing. I like all of that. I like that because I want to know what the fuck's going on. I'm a first 48 kind of guy. You know, I'm not a let me just laugh all night. No, I want to know what the fuck's going on. I want to turn off the show and then be scared to go to sleep at night. That's the kind of person I am. So I need to find more shows like that on Netflix. Because once I'm done Narcos, I'm like, dang, now I gotta wait.
I'm trying to let Makael know what other things he can watch.
Yeah, like that. You know what I mean? Like shows like that.
Yeah, I gotta see that movie Mississippi Damned because a lot of people have been talking about it, and it's on Netflix. And if you have not had a chance to watch the movie Pariah, it's also on Netflix, and the movie Patrick Ian Polk's Blackbird. I watched it on Netflix, and I enjoyed it because a lot of things that happened in that movie, it reminded me of like when I first came out as a teenager. It was really, really good. So I'm recommending that for you guys to watch. Pariah those are two. One deals with the gay guy, one deals with the lesbian. And Kim Wayans is in this film, and you know, Kim Wayans is normally a comedic actor. But this is the first role I've ever seen her in a dramatic step, and she fucking nails it. So you guys should watch that. It's called Pariah. And what was the other one I said? Mississippi Damned. I have to watch that. I haven't watched it yet, but everybody has been talking about it.
Okay, back to Empire because we really got off that.
Yeah, I mean, because that was the end of Empire. Like I didn't pay attention to what's going to happen next week because I'm so tired of Empire doing that. Like I want to have fun with it.
But shout out to them getting 16
million views.
And I said that to my coworker yesterday. I said, I bet you they're going to get 10+ million viewers. And they got 16.
And that's only like 10% less. I mean, like maybe a couple percent less than people that watch the season finale. So the 16 million. Let's see if this season can get to 20 million viewers. Right. Like that would be crazy. But I was telling McKenna, I do feel sorry for the show Blackish because I like it. I enjoy watching it, but it goes up against Empire. They should put it on earlier. Like I think they should put it on at 8:30. But the show still survived.
Is it a half-an-hour show?
It's a half-an-hour show. And they added Jennifer Lewis to the cast. At first she was a recurring I think she's recurring only for a couple episodes, but now she's on the show. And I got to watch her crazy ass on here too. And I know this episode they're dealing with the N-word. And you know, I think it's
good.
I think it's good, and I think it's good to keep the conversation going on television. What the fuck is that? Oh, it's that cord over there. So anyway, y'all, you guys have a great weekend. Catch up with the Pope. Catch up on Netflix. Catch up on Hulu. If you miss any TV show, you can watch it on Hulu because it comes on the next day. So I caught up on some of Minority Report.
What about Yana was not on that on demand on mine.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I have Xfinity.
Well, on Saturday, or maybe I'll text you so you can to remind you to record the 8 o'clock one.
I'm not gonna be home. Remember?
DVR. Well, when you get home tonight, DVR it for Saturday, and DVR it for Saturday at 8 o'clock, and then do it at 9 o'clock because she shows the previous episodes before the new ones come. Or just check because Oprah might be throwing something else up on there. I don't know what she. Anyway, I'll check it and I'll let you know. Okay. Do you need Monday off? Because I know you're gonna be at work all them days.
Yeah. Yes. I told them at my job today, don't fuck with me this weekend, okay? You know, everybody wants to turn this into a sleepover. I'm like, listen, I understand, but at some point, because I work Monday through Friday and I'm off on the weekends, I'm like, at some point, I need a break from y'all. And then we're not going to be working 8 hours. Now we're going to be working 12 hours. So I'm like, at some point, I need a mental break from y'all. So if I just up and, you know, take a shower and put my clothes on and disappear from y'all, don't look for me. Don't text me. Where you at? I need.
Where they gonna let you sleep at? Like in one of the rooms?
It's this whole. It's just a mess. I cannot wait until leaves. Okay, because Mayor Michael Nutter fucked up big time with this project, and I think he did this so this could be his big shebang. Since this is his last time in office,
He's leaving.
He's leaving.
You notice,
2 months.
What you call him?
Wait.
What you call him? Haven't been promoting that goddamn thing about since he won the
Jim Kenny.
Yeah, he knows
he's
gonna
win. He knows he's gonna win. Yeah, he knows he's gonna win.
They ain't wasting not a dollar.
Jim Kenny's like, I'm not wasting no more money because I already know I'm gonna win. Why I know I'm gonna win? Because these other motherfuckers, excuse me, y'all, but these other people, they don't know what they're doing and they're not to be trusted. And Philadelphia really trusts and wants Jim Kenny as their next mayor, and so therefore he's like, no, I don't really need to campaign.
Philadelphia is a democratic city,
and we cannot wait until John. I was going to call him John Street.
Mayor Nutter is
Michael
out of here.
Nutter
Now,
is
a lot of people want him out of here
today. As a matter of fact, when the Pope leaves, leave winner.
But you know what though? I would say that he's done a much better job than John Street. During John Street's probably last 2 years of his administration, he was ready to go.
Yeah, he was.
He was ready to go.
Yeah.
He couldn't wait.
He couldn't wait.
And you ain't seen him since.
No,
you don't even hear shit about him. You hear about Milton, his crazy ass brother, but you don't hear shit from John Street.
No. And that's how he likes it.
Hey, I would like it that way too. I'm done with politicking.
Right.
I'm done.
I'm done.
I done fucked it up enough. We had our murder. Oh my God, our murder. Let me just get out. But our murder rate was crazy.
It still is.
But it's not like how it was when he was.
It still is though. Come on now.
Oh my God.
It still is. The beginning of this year, it was like what? How many murders in like the first month? The first 2 months? It's probably like over fucking 30 murders. Like
In
come
January?
on. It was a lot. When the new year first broke, it was like a month into the new year. It was like all these people getting killed in Philly.
People need to get it together too. But the cops need to step their game
And then
up.
people get offended when people say they don't want to come to Philly. Well, I wouldn't want to come here either if I wasn't from here.
And that's why I'm going to Chicago. I'll be like, don't take me to the South Side. And then they'll be like, our city is not that bad. No. When you wake up on Monday morning and see Twitter, and the first tweets you see, there were 76 shootings in Chicago.
During
and
the
30
weekend.
people died. Yeah.
Weekend.
4th of July weekend. 200 and something people. Like, y'all be doing the most over there. I love y'all. But just keep me on the same. Here, my cousin, he just go to college over there. When you gonna come over here? Lies. You need to be on the. I need to be the safest.
The only time I'm booking a flight to Chicago is when there's nothing going on.
Or if I'm booked for an event.
It can't be no type of big major holiday event because that's when they start shooting.
I was there for the 4th of July like 5 years ago, and I was paranoid. I just was like, don't take it to the bad parts. I don't even want to stop on the street to catch the bus. We're getting in the cabs everywhere we go. I'm serious. I am serious.
He was that scared.
And then we was at the Taste of Chicago. Some people was fighting us and see, this is why I did not want to be here. People fighting over them fucking turkey legs. But them turkey legs.
Turkey legs!
Them turkey legs was the bomb though. Them turkey legs was the bomb. And they had this big ass picture of Obama fucking up a turkey leg.
Turkey leg.
Oh, a turkey leg.
What is Taste of Chicago? Is it like sweetie pies?
A Taste of Chicago is like all these different companies sell, you know, bits and pieces of what they sell, like samples of what they sell.
Kind of like a Rating Terminal?
Yes, basically, but you pay to go. And then I think you pay to buy some of their food, or they give you tickets to taste a little something. But the Rating Terminal Market, if y'all come to Philly, y'all can save a lot of money by going inside the Rating Terminal Market because they got everything in there.
I'll pay you to taste this kid.
Did you go into the Rating Terminal Market while you were at work
No.
this weekend? Bitch, she is locked up at the job.
Yes.
I know that's right. Better get that money.
I am. I won't be able to enjoy it because I got a lot of things I'm paying.
Yes, and then your trip is next. Oh my
But the good thing
God.
about it is, the day that I come back from the trip is the day that I get paid. And, you know, direct deposit, that should be in my account by Thursday.
That'd be on the boat.
Yeah.
Why are you on the boat? At the casino. How you doing? Do they got a casino on your boat? Yeah, so Makael is also going on vacay. Chad, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I have to figure out this lineup. What I'm gonna do. And yeah, by the way, y'all, my mom, her arms and her knees has been messing with her. So she's at the clinic now. So that's why we couldn't record yesterday. She just was laid up all yesterday. So y'all can y'all please send some prayers up for my mom. Her dealing with the shingles and stuff, it has made her nerves. It messed with her nerves and stuff. So she can't, like she was telling me, like her hands, she can't clench things like she used to. I didn't know those would be like the after effects. So she's dealing with some things. So just keep my mom in prayer, and when she can get the strength to do these videos with me again, we will be back to doing the videos. If you did not know, this Tuesday, Makael and I will be a part, and I did say this, part of the Monterey Hollywood panel this Tuesday. Admission is $5 if you don't have a college ID, or if you're not a part of the PABG. But I hope that you can come to support us and be on the panel, because when they say the Scorpion Show, I want y'all to go off.
Yeah,
at this
they say the Scorpion Show, go off.
Yes. So
we got to show out.
We won't be doing a video till maybe Thursday.
Next Thursday.
But we will be at the event on Tuesday. So I hope that you guys come and support us. And you guys have a great weekend. Please don't be out here fighting and shit. Because the Pope, don't fight the cops because you can't get through certain areas. Look at the maps on your phone, on Facebook, on where you can and can't drive. Because I don't want to hear about you getting fucked up by the police because you driving somewhere you ain't supposed to be driving. Stay the hell home if you can.
For a good time, calls 267-569.
Oh, whose number is that? Call Mikael's job. He works there. Because he ain't gonna be doing nothing.
No, I'm not.
Bitch, I'm coming up there to
making that money.
I'm coming up there to mess with you on your job.
You be making that money.